Ladies and gentlemen, look at this document. This is a legal document filed on Halloween of 2022. Right up here it says, Attorney for Trustee Rabbi Yehuda Ferris. Okay? So what he did on Halloween of 2022 is he filed this, and he told the probate court that he's trying to evict a 63-year-old elderly Jewish man whose brother just died of cancer after 6 years, and this man took care of him for 6 years. It wasn't like his brother was on the other side of the world. No, he was working closely with his brother for 6 years. COVID shut down the world, and then this guy, Yehuda Ferris, attempts to evict him. It would have been horrible enough trying to evict him at any time, but smack dab in the middle of the COVID pandemic that ended up killing nearly 6 million people across the planet. And this eviction attempt was made under threat, saying if you don't get out and live in the street because there was nowhere to go, nowhere to rent, if you don't get out, you will never get a penny. And that's true. Now it's 5 years later. I haven't got a penny. Neither have my sister. And neither is my other sister. Because a predator trustee named Yehuda Ferris sold my brother's half of 1810 Grant Street. He owned half of 1810 Grant Street, worth $2 million. He sold it for $80,000. And I found $70,000 in cashier's checks in my brother's garbage in his closet. My brother took all his money out of the bank and put it in cashier's checks, and I almost tossed them in the trash, and I gave them to Yehuda Ferris because he gave us a trust that said we're going to get $30,000 each plus 10% interest a year. And he said, I'll go to the bank and get your money. And 5 years later, spit in our face. We are starving. We have nothing. As he continues to live in his $6 million mansion, okay? This is just facts, okay? So, and then he's going to go tell the judge that he didn't take care of his brother for 6 years. He just was living there because he was homeless. And he was trying to freeload off his brother. Okay? See what it says here on page 3 of this public document? It says, he was a caregiver. He is informed, and Rabbi Ferris is informed and believes and thereon alleges that prior to moving into the property to care for his brother, that he was homeless and living out of his car. And it says the settler died in January of 2020, right? And he remained on the property. And he said, we're asking him to leave in the middle of the pandemic, and he won't. So therefore, we want to evict him and steal his inheritance. And that's what they did. It's all right here. Pretty